One named Benny Zellner, this church I grew up my best friend growing up, his dad was a preacher, and he was the chaplain of the Oklahoma City Fire Department. So on the weekends, we would go by the fire stations, hang out at the fire stations, and all these firefighters went to, because they all probably need to be in church on Sunday, would all go to this church. And a guy named Benny Zellner, and I talk about him when I do my presentation because he was, I got hired in '85 and he was killed in a house fire in '89. And so I always talk about Benny, but that's how I just grew up around the environment at church, really.
Yeah.
And then we would go with my friend's dad, Pastor Paul, to the fire stations and play volleyball and, eat dinner with them. And it was just a cool environment. And I just kind of.
Were you at Benny's fire when he got?
We went over on the second alarm. Okay. Yeah, it was a flashover. It killed him, and he was a captain, and it killed another captain named Jimmy Ayers, and it killed a kid named Jeff Lindsay that I'd actually went to rookie school with. So, and it was in '89. Just one of those routine, house fires.
Bread and butter house fire.
Yeah, I mean, if we learn anything on this podcast, it's the routine stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Billy Heenan.
Yeah.
Routine kitchen fire, right? Yeah. And look what happened to him.
Yeah. This one, I think they finally said that this thing had, where Benny and them and the squad went in to do search, they thought it was vented because there was fire through the roof. Well, this thing had 3 or 4 add-ons, so it was just one section that was vented. And I guess where they went in, and I don't know what all there, we didn't get dispatched until the second alarm, but it flashed. And I know there was, people always say, you can't imagine what they went through. And I said, I know when we got there, they already had Jeff out laying in the yard. But they said as they went through looking afterwards that I guess he was at the back of the house and their way out was through the front. And there were, had a glove over here and a glove where he was just because of the heat, just shedding stuff, trying to cool himself or, get out of that stuff. So every time I think about that image, I think, man, I've been close. I got a photo